Juventus kalah update, cowok. Inter menang. Oh, nggak ada yang Juve masuk sini, tak boleh, tak boleh dia. Masukin Esposito ya, main Esposito. Inter deh. Wah, ini Indonesia. Kalau nasional tim Indonesia ya. Indonesia dong. Selain Indonesia apa lagi? Udahlah ya. Udahlah.
Mama datang.
Gue aja baru main.
Oh.
Main sekali ya?
Enggak.
Mama hijau?
Enggak tahu. Mana saya tahu.
Mana dia dari mana? Mama bukannya sama Ade? Tenang cowok. Lupa. Bentar. Ada ambilin tisu satu dong. Bada.
Iya. Ya ambil sendiri.
Satu aja deh. Tolong. Duit adik nggak tahu ya.
Makan tuh tisu.
Duit adik aja lupa ya naruh mana.
Di mana?
Coba lihat di dompet ada nggak? Dia pakai 442 ya.
Abang nggak ada ya?
Belum masukin. Aja lupa naruhnya. Coba lihat di dompet aja.
Oke guys. Lihat dulu.
Belum masukin aja lupa naruhnya di mana. Apa nih punya bag bulu semua no?
Ya, tengok dia yang itu. Ada yang lakukan.
Ya ntar ada carinya.
Ada yang
Masih lo. Maklok taruh dia.
aja.
Iya, ada cari. Pada. Ya, leres kayaknya. Oh, ini aja deh. Nih, taruh nih. Woi. Udah ada tambahin tuh. Naik. Naik, Jo. Aduh.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Now 2018 was of course the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success. Yeah, Antoine Griezmann. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Mana nih Indonesia?
Aduh. Walking into a soccer pitch and they're dazed. Finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Apa nih?
Played out wide.
Marcelo.
Skillfully cut out. So easy, he's on the ball.
Wow.
He's got space here. Played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot. What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Tunisia are behind here. Combination of possession.
Marcelo.
I wouldn't quite advise to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Sandi.
Space and looking for options.
Indonesia ku. Indonesia.
And that comes as a very welcome
Easy.
Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just to go back. Opts for safety. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's a sharp ball here. Great ball, and he's in here. Played by the keeper. Certainly earned his keep there.
Latihan dulu Pak, baru main bola Cok.
That won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. And the counter is on.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Aduh, baru main sekali no.
There will be a flurry. Kunde kept his eye on it, and he's there. The The
Hey,
ball is
kuat
loose,
kali ya,
and
Cok.
the chase is on the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tunisia
Marcelo.
are looking to break at pace. Koundé
Dia
just
di
making
rokok
a
yuk.
foray down the
Beli
right.
rokok genan.
Dia dapat belanja.
Koundé. That's tiny.
Lihat dah.
And he's whipped it across. Arhan. Oh, this looks sharp.
Umpan, Cok.
Koundé. Now it's Kolo.
Lama.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. No, he's not getting past him there.
Oleh. Alah.
Chouameni. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Just eases him off the ball. Pavard. France look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Kenapa nih Oleh nggak pernah dapat bola,
Saw
Oleh?
that coming. That was well played, well stopped. It's a good ball out wide. Played back in.
Maju Arhan.
The pass is intercepted. Griezmann has crossed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Upamecano. Bullish header! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And he's been shifted off.
Anjir.
And he's managed to get free. Well read. And the danger is averted. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
Anjir.
Nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Halo, bro.
Looking to play him in.
Aduh.
And it's Griezmann.
Aduh.
Looking for the...
Tidak semudah itu, Mamang.
Cross it goes.
Indonesia Fred ini.
France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Derapa. Lemah.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Aduh.
And he was quick to react.
Aduh, Marcel.
disappointed with that.
Umpan ciamik dari Martial.
The utilisation of
Oleh. Aduh. Maju Martial.
Arham closing in on the last quarter.
Oleh. Anjir, lemas. Lemah tendangan oleh.
What has happened here?
Apa tuh? Oleh. Dek rampak.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That looks a decent ball.
Waduh, keras mainnya.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance. And that is doing no harm.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace, no intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter attack.
Lihat, coba komen dong. Badah. Kasihan nih. Indonesia main nih. Dimas Derajat, Cok. Dimas Derajat. Jebret. Anjing. Mantap kali Dimas Derajat.
That is good alertness.
Arhan. Dimas. Dimas. Ngapain kamu, Mas? Aduh, dia main sprint.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Hancur.
Arham.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mix and quickly.
Mantap. Sunday.
He is through here.
Sunday. Anjir, Sunday.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time
Aduh,
to try again.
Aduh, anjir abis nih. Muncul bola.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Nggak bisa baca komen bro, ntar ya.
30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of
Min,
energy.
coba lihat dong HP-nya. Komen nih, belum jawab lah. Bentar lihat. Masuk. Baca komen dulu. Kita baca lah. Komen baca. Pemain yang komen.
Minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Wait.
Clipped into space. And that has been clubbed away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come through, he's had a quick look into it, he gets in!
Anjir!
That's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Balik.
Taken a big deflection.
Woi, balik. Tak bayar gratis. Gara-gara tidak kebobolan.
Only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Balas lah, ini Dimas Derajat, Cok.
France take the lead.
Gratis download di Steam.
Passing is sharp. He was under real pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. No, that was never going to make it. Ambitious ball here. He's well positioned. Turan! And it's hit the woodwork and out. They've done it!
Aduh.
A two-goal lead.
Malik.
Firmly in control.
Kamu ngapain Malik?
Julie reaps his reward, kept his cool.
Kamu lagi mana di Malik? Gara-gara Ki Malik.
Players who do that
Yang
because
dibobol.
they just don't give up on anything.
France take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Wow.
Well, that's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space.
Anjir.
All the way through to the keeper. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Promising position, expertly dealt with.
Adik.
Kamavinga. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Apaan nih?
Dia nang kerasan bunyi.
Shoots! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Mainan lemot lagi.
Ayo sing mentinga. Oi, ada sing mentinga. Oi.
Lemot. Baca.
Great
J.
vision. Turan.
J. Ada sing mentinga. J.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Big chance!
Mah.
Ada sing mentinga.
Masa sih?
Somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great he's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Well read, nice interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Has a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Corner number 2 then. And that will be the final act. Perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of speed. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. That does not hide the overall disappointment.
Dua nih.
Ini gimana? Oi. Oi.
Nggak tahu. Ini dicek. Ini
Oh,
yang
iya.
benar.
Iya. Adik ini yang mana? White atau ini?
Maksud. White. Udah mau habis.
Udah mau habis ini. Gak mau. Oi. Gak mau.
Baru sih.
bisa.
Matiin lampunya.
Iya.
Kalah tadi ya. Ya ranking 800 tuh. Ini kayaknya bantainya. Orang yang tadi nih. Orang yang tadi. Iya, yang tadi. Masih sama. Ini 6
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Bastara finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, his physical attributes mean he's always likely to win any duel with a defender. He's more than capable of picking the ball up and driving at the defence himself, but he's also always on the lookout for balls in behind that he can get onto, so he is a real threat.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. And the counter is on.
Ada.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bastara. That's a nicely weighted pass. Well read. The danger is averted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking for the run. Oh, well played. And it's played into the middle. It's a sharp pass. Little pass back.
Lewat sana.
It's a really well measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. Played into the box.
Tuh,
Corner it is.
macam apa?
France with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can clear their lines. Lovely feet. Griezmann with the cross. And he's there to clear it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Still goalless at the moment. Kunde looking to run onto it. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Ah,
He is through here. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a threatening ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get it through? Bastarda.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
wah,
Saliba calmly anticipates. Bastarda is on.
masalah,
No foul, says the referee. Can they get him away? Griezmann. Looking to play him in. It could be in here. The most accurate pass. Pavard picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Griezmann. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he was quick to react. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break.
aduh,
Now it's Kolomwani. Bastarda.
Baskara beban.
Indonesia finding their passes. Nicely weighted. Great shot!
Tendangan apa?
Well, he wants to get in on the act here.
Indonesia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Cing.
Attack on the ball again. And the first half is done. Decent enough half, but
Tendangannya lemah.
able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Bisa juga pakai Indonesia.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ah, anjir, hampir.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bastarda.
Aduh,
Bastarda has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
kita ke Belut.
Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Cherky. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Upamecano gets a foot in here. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Anjir.
Shot could be on. Can he finish?
Pas.
And he cuts out the supply. It's Kunde. And he's whipped. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here.
Baskara beban.
Griezmann. Cherky. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Umpan dapat.
Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tunisia have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Great vision. Oh, that's a good one. He's picked his way through, and he's got his cross in. Oh, it's beyond the defence.
Sekali dia bersekarang.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. Shapes to shoot.
Anjir.
It's in. There is the breakthrough.
Bisa kali Indonesia.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something.
Karena ganti dia.
A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Shot goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of goal you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
France have reclaimed it. Tunisia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Lovely pass, but there's the shot! Oh, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing.
Ramadan senang.
And you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go with better, possibly.
That is good strength. Flamini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Genie.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribery. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ribery. And a chance! There's a sharp little ball here. Looking to go deep. And he's there to get rid. Oh, what has happened here? Upamecano. And it's Ribery. He's had a shot! Another save. All hands on deck for this one. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Tunisia displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cherki, that looks a decent ball. And a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Can he finish? Going to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Changes him with that pass. That's surely a foul free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's Kunde. That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's in space and looking for options.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Anjir, Dimas.
Not quite on the same wavelength. Well, see, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Quality ball. Looks a smashing ball. That's offside.
Pelanggaran jadi pelanggaran.
Pinches it off him. Akan.
Ceng.
We've reached the midway point in extra time. And it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He won't be happy. Chucky! And somehow he managed to miss it. No, that was never going to make it. Akan. Can he get on the end of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No way through. Floated through. It's the keeper's ball.
Ayo Indonesia.
He's had it nicked away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ini anjir. Buset.
He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. That was very necessary.
Yeah.
Will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Genie is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, it's off the bar.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
This to put them 2 up. 2 to the good. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty. He picked his spot, didn't change.
Tunisia are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Ya, apa?
Is the third man to step forward. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Ya.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty.
Aku nggak tahu nembak kemana nih.
And the keeper's come out.
Hah?
Oh, that's a super save for the keeper.
Turan is the 4th man to step forward for them. No, denied remarkably.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
France must score here to stay in it. It's in. Take that one out.
Banget ya. Bener.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He must, but can he? Dispatched. There will be more of this.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Good penalty, just sending it the other way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
France are looking to save match point. Saved! And there's your hero! They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hai, jom. Ya. Ini tuh.
Yes. Jepang.
Halo. Main lagi. Apa ini? Allah. Ya. Ini kita jadi membuat ya. Maros yang mama orang no. Ini gula bali loh. Panas coy. Panas banget coy. Main, woi, sekuat terkuat di dunia. Misi 109. Anjay. Dapat 42 ya. Oke. Overshoot deh, pokoknya dibantai nih ya. Nggak layang, mungkin dibantai so. Nggak sabar dia mau bantai. Jadi apa mak? Hah? Apa nih?
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal. And the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, red, nice interception. Pull it. Pelé. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Schneider. It's been slipped through. Now it's Martina. And Martinez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schneider powering forwards.
Anjir.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Schneider really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And a chance!
Anjir.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zielinski. Yaya Toure.
Anjir.
Atalanta looking to break at pace. Good ball over the top. And reclaimed it in a trice. Into Milan, applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth.
He's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zielinski. So we're still where we started right now. Inter Milan finding their passes. Bullet is always looking to break lines.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Messi. Hakimi. Schneider. Xavi Alonso. Beckenbauer. And it's Hakimi. And it's Zielinski. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. He can run into that. This looks promising. Oh, he's burst through. He's decent chance! Atalanta have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Belum, set. Udah pemain terkuat. Ada masih.
So much time and space here. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Again in a trice. And they are soaring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chance for a shot!
Aduh, dibantai je.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Pelé really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been cut out, well played. And he's away. Bullet. Pelé, looking for the run. Dink through. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go into half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. That gets things going for the second half. Inter Milan come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Now he's got space here. Floated through. He is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this? It is a corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, that's nice. And that has sent him sprawling. Atalanta have their second corner now. They've played it short. Great chance! This time, surely! It's there! It is no contest! It is a landslide! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Atalanta are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Martinez, and it's a lofted through. Chance! Oh, denied at the last. Well timed, excellent interception.
Bang.
He's got away. Mbappe!
Aduh.
Taken with style.
Ampun.
Ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. There's a mark.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Menyakitkan. Air nih 3.000 untuk flyer. Gratis. Wahoo!
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. There first. Cleared away. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Hey.
And it's Van Basten. Martinez. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Matheus Cunha's cross. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Zielinski. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both
Just takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
And here's Wirtz, Zanetti, and he's managed to get free. Caceres does well to get it back. Caceres, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Yeah.
And they're quick to press. Great vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's on his way! Matheus Cunha, this looks promising. Takes aim and crosses. Beckenbauer. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Inter Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. And Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
There's the header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Caceres threads one in. He is just caressing the ball. Looking to play him in. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Zanetti. Now it's Thuram. He's had it nicked away. De Jong. Good-looking ball. Zielinski. Davids gets a foot in here. Neatly clipped into space. Bullish header! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Martinez. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He has a look up. Across it goes. VIII. Dumfries. Turan. Real chance! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all scrubbing. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turan wins the duel this time. Turan, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Turan. Now it's Raul. Knocks it into space. In towards the back stick. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is good alertness. Matheus Cunha is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. That has not gone well. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti. Zielinski. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Shoots! And reclaimed it in a trice. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a mighty looking ball, that.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Aimed beyond the defence. That has been cut short. Tries to pass it through. Van Basten. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Van Basten deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Martinez. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Great chance! Squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Thuram. Zanetti. Vince. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Early ball out from the back. Zanetti. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Out to the right, get into the middle. Another chance from a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. And he's managed to gift it back. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. That's offside. Yes, it is. He might have to go it alone here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, what has happened here? He steps in, and that's the end
No,
of it.
lad.
Now, what about a counter-attack? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Schneider. Beckenbauer. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. He's found the way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Yeah.
And that's a superb piece of defending.
Betul lagi.
Desperate defending required here.
Mak tu jaga again.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Zanetti and Bastoni, and it's been given away.
Dang, bro.
He's Van Basten, and it's come back out to him. Oh yes, it's there. That has raised the roof. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Zielinski. And this is Van Basten. Beckenbauer. And it's Zielinski. Stood up well to him there. Can he get it through? Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Pings in across. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Now, he's got space here. Davids promptly
Nggak
onto
dapet
that.
di mana-mana.
And that, oh, given away. Here's Haaland. And he shoots!
Anjay.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Schneider. The pass is intercepted. And it's Robertson. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Inter Milan are looking desperate here. Short on time and options. Header! And that could come back to
Keterlaluan
haunt
banget
them.
Anda.
That's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Zanetti. And here's Neymar. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Zaire, can he finish? And that is wildly off target. Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barella. Can they get him away? Oh, this looks sharp. And the shot!